Why play Leona Support? Well, she is insanely tanky. She brings a ridiculous amount of lockdown, her engage is very strong, and she's amazing at protecting her carry. However, missing your E or ultimate can be devastating, and she is very all in with little disengage. Leona's passive is all of her abilities mark enemy champions hit. If an allied champion attacks a marked enemy, the mark is detonated to deal additional damage. Leona's Q is an auto attack reset, which enhances her next attack to have bonus range, deal bonus damage, and stun the target. This ability only has a 5-second cooldown, allowing you to spam it in fights. Leona's W makes her go into defensive mode, where she takes flat damage reduction as well as gaining increased bonus armor and magic resist. After 3 seconds, she deals damage in a circle around her, and as long as this hits an enemy, the duration of the tanky stats are increased by 3 seconds. Leona's E is a straight line skill shot, which deals damage to all enemies hit, and if she hits an enemy champion, she also dashes to them and roots them. Leona's ultimate is a circular skill shot, which deals damage and slows all enemies hit. However, all enemies hit by the center of the ability instead are stunned. For combos, start with E into W while traveling. Follow up with a quick attack Q attack before attacking away. And if starting with your ultimate, use ult into your E and W before attacking into Q. For matchups, Leona is great into shorter range enchanters or other engaged supports, as both of these targets she can easily get onto. However, she can struggle against some of the better disengaged champions in the game. For runes, take this. Aftershock makes you insanely tanky. For build order, start World Atlas and Pot into a Locket, tier 2 boots, and upgrade to a Celestial Opposition. From here, a Knight's Vow is a great pickup before finishing a build with any of these tanky items depending on what you need. For skill order, start Q then E then W before maxing W then E then Q, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Ignite. For synergies, Leona is great with a variety of different carries. She's great with skill shot reliant champions, easily holding her opponents in place for them, and she's great with hyper aggressive carries as they can easily follow up her engages. Starting the game as an engaged support, your main job is to make life as easy as possible for your carry. No matter the matchup, a quick level 2 for Leona is incredibly strong. With access to your E and Q, you have an easy way to get onto your opponent and stop them from moving. And especially if your carry can detonate both marks of your passive while you go in, it's so much damage from such an early stage in the game. Otherwise, look to take brush control early. This is a great way to extend your threat range and get control of the lane, as your opponent has to respect the range from your E from anywhere they go near the brush. Otherwise, look for good trades where you can E your opponent or simply walk up to them in Q. You are very tanky, but do make sure your carry can follow up your engage. You need to deal all your damage in the first couple of seconds so you can walk out safely. Entering the mid game, take your tower as soon as possible and rotate mid. This puts 2 strong champions in the center of the map, where your carry can look to siege and you can look to roam for fights and objectives. Entering late game team fights, either play as your team's engage or peel for your carry. If an enemy carry oversteps, simply ult them into your E while your team destroys them. Otherwise, if your carry's constantly being dived, just stay near them and use all of your CC abilities to keep them safe. And that's how to play Leona Support. If this video helped you, leave a like and comment below who you want to see next.